we're recording, we should probably start.
I ain't worried about it. That's what editing's for. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth and Janay from Project Ellsworth and Janay Plans. We are with you tonight to do another one of these tag videos. This one is 10 favorite films from 10 different genres. This should be interesting. I hope everybody out there is doing well and staying safe, and you're awful jumpy. We were tagged to do this video by Cody. I don't know if I was tagged by anybody else, but Cody always tags me, and I always appreciate it. I like these tag videos. I think they're fun. But I'm normally by myself. This time I got her to torture for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, half hour, something like that. This is going to be good. She's got a cheat sheet. I'm doing this raw dog. I got no plan. Go ahead. First up is horror movie. What's your favorite horror movie?
The Lost Boys.
I'm trying not to look at your list. The Lost Boys?
Yes.
That's barely a horror movie.
It's listed as a horror movie, so I had to go there.
I don't know. I just. All
There's
right.
lots of other horror movies I like, but that's been my favorite movie since the late 80s. So.
Mine is definitely Halloween. It's very boring. Everybody knows that that's my favorite horror movie. That's most people's favorite horror movie. Mine's Halloween. I almost want to say something different, but I can't. Halloween 1978, John Carpenter classic. Greatest horror movie ever made. That's just my opinion. All right. So, see, yeah. You keep that list away from me. I don't want to see your list. These were a gift from Mark. I found these in a tube. I gotta talk about that later. Do you know your answers? You're covering up your answers. All right. Next up is favorite animated film. Ladies
Toy
first.
Story.
I like Toy Story as well. Toy Story is one of my favorite, but you know what? I don't want to say Toy Story. So I'm going to go back to like the old animated films like the Animal Olympics. You don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
No, I didn't think you would. I don't know who made it. I don't remember what year it came out, but I remember it was damn fun. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think I have a favorite animated film. So I want to say the Animal Olympics. I also liked Fritz the Cat. That was about like an old perverted kitty cat. Yeah. I like that animated style. Heavy Metal was cool. I like the older stuff like that. I don't want to say Toy Story because I don't know if I like that enough to call it a favorite of mine. But I don't like the other ones either. I don't like animated movies, I don't think.
I like Monsters Incorporated too.
Monsters Inc. was alright.
And Cars.
Cars was alright too. Lightning McQueen. That was fun. It was a fun movie, but I don't think any of that.
All I know are kids animated. I don't know any.
That's pretty much
animated.
all I know as well. I mean, it would be a lot easier for me to say like my favorite animation, like Bugs Bunny, is my favorite, but that's not a movie. So I'm terrible at number 2.
Okay, moving on.
Because I don't really like animated movies. All right, drama. You got to check your answers?
Poseidon. The Poseidon.
I feel like I barely know you.
Oh, man.
Poseidon is your favorite drama?
That's all I could think of.
I don't even know.
I don't really have favorite movies. So this was kind of difficult to come up with my favorite.
Hence the cheat sheet.
Well, yeah, and because, you know, like, some things can fall under more than one genre.
This is true.
Yeah.
Sci-fi horror. That's a complete mind F.
So I couldn't think of any other drama movies that I really watched. I don't think I watch many drama movies.
Rocky.
That's not my favorite movie.
It's probably one of my all-time favorite movies. I like Rocky. I like First Blood. I'm going to go with Rocky as my answer. I like First Blood. The Shawshank Redemption is definitely drama.
Why wouldn't you pick that as your favorite then?
Because The Shawshank Redemption is my favorite piece of Stephen King work. I don't know that I like that movie more than Rocky.
Okay. I guess I could say maybe The Green Mile, but I don't.
The Green Mile's great.
But I haven't watched any of those movies in so long that I don't remember which one I could say would be my favorite. So it hasn't been that long since I watched the Poseidon, so I'm going to go with that one.
And I don't even like Poseidon as much as I like the Poseidon Adventure. You like the Kurt Russell?
Can we just go on?
Oh, you just trying to dodge these. I'm going to grill you on your answers.
Apparently.
Comedy.
Father of the Bride.
That's the
Steve
one with
Martin.
Steve Martin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Keanu Reeves in that, or is he in Parenthood?
He's in Parenthood.
See, I don't even know if I know Father of the Bride
Yes,
well
you
enough. Well enough to be all over you about it.
Why would you be all over me?
I don't know, because I don't like your answers.
I don't like your answers either.
I know you don't.
I don't need you to like
my
my
favorite
answers.
comedy is definitely, I would say, I gotta say, The Big Lebowski is my favorite. I don't think you like The Big Lebowski, do you?
Mm.
You're out of your element.
Not really my
Oh
style.
my God, what else do I like? Eddie Murphy is my favorite comedic actor. Is
That's a
probably
question.
it's probably Eddie Murphy, but I don't know if I like any of Eddie Murphy's movies more. I don't think any of them ever made me laugh more than The Big Lebowski.
I was going to say Bad Boys, but then when I found out the Father of the Bride was a comedy, that got knocked out because I always loved that. I like both 1 and 2.
Bad Boys?
No, Father of the Bride.
Oh, I was going to say, because Bad Boys is part 3. We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't seen
Bad
that
Boys
yet.
for Life. We have not watched that yet. And I was kind of amped about that movie coming out, and I still haven't watched it.
I don't either.
I know you haven't.
Yeah.
You don't watch movies without me, unless they're all Hallmarks. You watch at Hallmarks. That's barely movies. I don't even want to get into that. All right, go ahead. Sci-fi.
Transformers.
The Thing. No, see, because that falls under like horror. That's more horror to me. It's a sci-fi horror movie. So
So it falls under sci-fi.
why are you looking at me like that?
So you can say it's sci-fi.
I'm going to say,
You didn't pick Thing for your favorite horror movie, so now you have another spot to use it
Yeah,
at.
because that
I
would
had
be a
some
lie.
that were more than one genre as well.
I think that The Thing is a better horror movie than Halloween. How do you like that? But I like Halloween more, I think. Well, I know I like Halloween more, but I think The Thing is a better movie. I don't even think Halloween's not even John Carpenter's best movie. How do you like that? It's The Thing. Oh, saying sci-fi, Predator. I like Predator. I think Predator's awesome.
I like
But
Predator more than Alien.
I think I like Predator
I don't
more
like
than Alien
Alien.
too. I like Alien a lot, and it would be the only one that I would say I like more than Predator. Possibly would be Alien, but I'm gonna go with Predator. Like, you got me all amped up. I gotta go to bed. You look at you checking your cheat sheet. Action.
The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, I really don't know you.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
you. I'm gonna go. This one's a stretch. See, First Blood is kind of drama, but it's kind of action. It's more action-y. Like, there's a middle part and there's an end part. But I think that I like the fourth First Blood movie, the one that's just called Rambo, the one that came out like, what was that, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that? Rambo, the one where he's in the mud just shooting everybody with that big-ass machine gun. Even though that's more or less, that's all of them. There's a particular one I like. The fourth installment in the First Blood franchise is my answer.
Alrighty.
Go, comic book, go ahead.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a good answer.
Thank you.
That's a good movie. Oh, you're saucy. I'm going to say
Well, you're critiquing my answers.
but you're my wife.
So that doesn't mean you get to critique my answers.
If I ask you what you want for dinner, I'm allowed to critique your answers.
Gosh.
I'm going to say The Dark Knight Rises. In a very, Dark Knight. I like all three of those movies. Those Nolan Batman movies. Dark Knight Rises is my answer. Go ahead. Moving on. Oh, I already know what your next answer is. Western. Go ahead.
Young Guns. Or Young Guns, too.
I don't even know what to say about that. Those are good movies. I like them. But I think they were like cute. You know what Young Guns is to me? And I like Young Guns. To me, Young Guns is to Westerns as Twilight was to vampires.
But
At least
the only other option I really had was Back to the Future 3.
I like that more than Young Guns.
But I figured that wasn't... Young Guns was more of a Western than Back to the Future.
Young Guns is alright. I can't say anything bad about Young Guns. I like Young Guns.
I'm not really into Westerns.
Neither am I.
Like, I think the only other one that I may have seen was like Tombstone.
My answer is Tombstone. That's definitely my favorite. I love Tombstone. I thought the Tombstone was freaking fantastic. I never even watched Wyatt Earp. I don't like old Western movies. I just can't get into them. I find them to be very slow and very boring. I know that the Clint Eastwood movies are like legendary, and one of these days I'm actually going to watch some of the old Clint Eastwood movies. Probably. I don't know, I'm 50 years in and I ain't watched one yet. But I'm going to go with Tombstone. I do like The Unforgiven. That's a newer Clint Eastwood movie with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. That's my... Go ahead. Romance.
Sweet Home Alabama.
That's it? That's how we're working this? You're just going to spit out the movie name and not say nothing else about it? Come on, talk about the movie.
We are on the 9th one, and now you want me to give a synopsis of the movie?
No, I don't want a synopsis because we'll be here all night.
Then what do you want?
Say something. Go back to the beginning. Let's talk about your favorite horror movie.
What do you want to marry me for anyhow? So I can kiss you anytime I want? Come on, you've seen the movie?
That was a line from the movie?
Yes.
I have seen that movie.
Yes, you have.
Apparently I didn't pay enough attention.
Apparently not. Because she said that when they were little, and then she said it when they were older.
I don't mind romantic comedies, though. I like a good rom-com. I really honestly do. I think in all the years that we've been together, there was only one that I thought was complete and total dog shit, and that was The Lake House. That was Keanu Reeves, right? Was that Keanu Reeves?
Yes.
Yeah, that movie was horrendously bad. I did not enjoy that at all.
It was horrendously bad.
Awful movie. They were checking the mailbox in that movie, weren't they? Weren't they checking the mailbox?
Yes.
That movie's terrible. But that's not what we're talking about.
Though it wasn't my favorite movie, so it's okay. But we did like, what was that one we went and saw? Was it Safe Haven?
Safe Haven was good. That was Josh Duhamel. Is that how you say his name?
I think so.
Josh Duhamel and that other chick that I don't remember her name. She was a girl that was one of the judges on The Masked Singer, right? Or was that The Masked Singer, or was that America's Got Talent?
Maybe America's Got Talent, because
The blonde that was on America's Got Talent.
Jenny is on Masked Singer.
Well, I know who that is. I know who she is. Jenny McCarthy, yes. We all know who she is.
I don't know who was on America's Got Talent.
I don't remember her name.
No, that was the girl. That's the girl that was in Project Runway.
I don't know what that even is.
Oh gosh, what was her name? Heidi Klum.
No, I'm not talking about Heidi Klum. She's the one that was married to Seal. I'm talking, there was another girl who was on there for like 1 or 2 seasons with Dwayne Wade's wife.
Who's Dwayne Wade married to?
Dwayne Wade was married is married to the girl who was on America's Got Talent for like 1 season.
Julianne
Huff. That's the girl who I'm thinking of that was in Safe Haven.
That is a girl in Safe Haven.
See, I was right. See, there's a very long way around it to get the answer. That still don't tell me what Dwayne Wade's wife's name was, but that doesn't matter. My favorite romance movie is True Romance. Easily, True
Christian
Romance.
Slater.
That movie's awesome. That was
Alabama Whirly.
That was almost my answer for action. Was almost True Romance, but I didn't want to double dip. I love True Romance. I love that movie's freaking fantastic. It's just everything about that movie from start to finish is wonderful. It's just great. All right.
Of course, there's murder and blood and all that kind of stuff in there.
Murder and cocaine and all kinds of stuff in that movie. Pimping ain't easy. Gary Oldman as like a pimp was fantastic. Drexler was his name. You looking at me. Go ahead. Adventure. Easiest answer for me. Go ahead.
Not me. Because I had 2 that I really liked. And I was trying to find another category for one of them to go into. But I really couldn't without taking away something else. So I decided to skip the 2 that I was torn between. Because there's another movie that has both of them in it.
Didn't you say This Is Not Me? What does that mean?
Who said This Is Not Me?
I thought you said not me.
No.
All right, I'm hearing things. Go ahead, Alabama.
All right, Clarence.
You lost yourself.
No. You're messing me up. There were two movies I really wanted, and I couldn't find another spot for them, so instead I threw them both out.
So you didn't pick either one?
I didn't pick either one of them because there's a movie that has both of them in it. I went with Godzilla versus King Kong.
That's
Godzilla
your favorite
versus Kong.
adventure movie?
Yes.
So what were your other two?
Kong, Skull Island, and the Godzilla, the one with Millie Bobby Brown. Yes.
It's the one that we saw in IMAX.
It's at the King of the Monsters.
Yeah. Well, they're good. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't know. Ryan is rubbing off on you. That's the problem. You like your kid too much.
I do like my kid too much. That's okay.
Adventure for me, this was probably
That's easy.
the easiest one of all of these for me. My favorite adventure movie is The Goonies. Easy. That's not even hard. That's like that's the only one that was a no-brainer for me of this whole thing. I had to think about every answer on here except for that. Goonies.
I don't really like Goonies.
I know you don't. And I don't like Sweet Home Alabama. How you like that?
You can't even honestly say that.
Well, I don't remember it well enough to pass judgment on it.
Exactly.
But it's probably because I didn't like it. That's why I don't remember it.
No, it isn't.
It was all right.
We're going to watch it.
Well, wait a minute.
We're going to watch it.
We are not watching
Yes,
it.
see, we are.
I
Not
don't wanna
now.
watch it.
Not tonight.
I know we're not
But
watching
we are
it.
going to watch that movie.
Your boy worked his ass off today. I'm tired. You're lucky I'm down here with you now. Well, I'm lucky. I'm down here with you now.
Exactly.
Don't look. This is my content. I'm the boss on this channel.
You're the one who made us come down here.
It's because I need content for tomorrow. And I haven't watched a movie. I haven't unboxed anything. I haven't done anything. All I've done was work and sell stuff on eBay the last couple of days. I haven't done anything. I just found these this morning. Mark of Horror sent me these in the tube with my posters, and I didn't even know that they were in there. They're Santa Jaws socks. So Mark, if you're watching, thank you. I'm going to definitely mention this again in a haul video. But yeah, Mark, I used the tube he sent me to send out something I sold on eBay and found these in the bottom of the tube. They almost got sent to one of my eBay customers.
That would have been fun.
They'd have thought I flipped my lid. I would have got a special thank you for my Santa Jaws socks that I didn't even know I had. All right, are you done now?
I suppose.
I guess we're gonna go. If you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying our content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching.
Bye.
Later, folks.